Hey everyone, it's Ceree from the Spiritual View. Happy Lionsgate. And I hope you're thriving today and you're having a very expansive spiritual day of connections. So today I'm going to do a short video, and this is a little bit unique, but since we're on Lionsgate and the 8-8 portal, I asked a question in the Akashic Records. That's what I do besides tarot and Reiki. I spend quite a bit of time looking at the journey of the soul. And usually I do readings one-on-one for people, but at times they will have messages for the collective. And the journey of the soul is unique to each individual. Why did you come here in this lifetime? What lessons did you come to master? What kind of karmic lessons are you learning with those around you? And we also explore past lives, oftentimes to clear energy or traumas that have repeated themselves through generations. And so today's message is around the concept of portals. And I thought this would be just a good short video to give you the Akashic Records version, what they call portals. And they gave us an exercise. So I had to go through mine and I'll share with you what I learned from it. And this will be timeless. So you can do this exercise anytime after this video. Would love to get some feedback to understand what you came up with, because it's a short meditation they've asked us to do for ourselves. So I'm going to give you some channeled messages from the Akashic Records, and they are guarded by the wisdom keepers. We call them the wisdom keepers of light, and they guard the Akashic Records, and they also give the information when a reader comes in, such as myself. The archangel who is most associated with the Akashic Records is Archangel Metatron. And he is also connected to sacred geometry. So many of you may have a connection to Archangel Metatron. So for today's reading, I went in early morning and got some messages, and they're fairly brief. And then they're going to give us an exercise to do. And I hope you have the opportunity to do it. It takes probably a good 10-15 minutes max. And I'll share with you because they asked me to do it, if I'm asking you to do it. So let me read you the message. So this is coming from the Akashic Records, some information around what is a portal, because I was curious. I'm curious, George. So I always ask these kind of crazy questions. So they said, greetings, dear collective of souls. We, the wisdom keepers of light of the Akashic Records, wish to speak to you on the concept of a portal, as it is a unique time on your planet. Today is 8/8 of 2024, which adds up to be 3/8. Very, very powerful. They said the veil is very thin right now, and it provides an expanded opportunity of consciousness beyond your earth realm. We give these words from our perspective of what we observe as to what a portal is and what a portal serves. We ask your reader, our dear Ceree, to read you the earthly definition of a portal, just to ground you in what the third dimensional world around you thinks a portal is. She reads from the Oxford Dictionary that a portal is a doorway, or a gate, or another entrance, especially a large and imposing one. Examples given are large doors, gates, or even a digital portal, one that's used to access digital information. From the multidimensional perspective, portals take on a different meaning and context, which is an opening or gateway, some might call it a stargate, between different worlds or spiritual realms, universes, or realms of consciousness. We are having a conversation right now with you that is quantum and not linear. So they asked me, okay, so we get out of your head and stop the linear A plus B equals C, because if you think about portals in that way, you're thinking about it in a very third dimensional perspective. And portals are in the quantum field. So we must think about everything is in all time and space. One must keep this concept in mind as they receive the information. Otherwise, you might be a skeptic that these exist. In the quantum field, there is no linear time or space or matter. Parallel existences can happen simultaneously, and souls have the ability to access different realms of consciousness, of existence through these portals. I'm still wrapping my head around that. Many souls have used portals for eons of time for astral travel, time travel, to name a few purposes, and to connect with unique energies and frequencies of different universes and different realms. And I said, it sounds like a Hollywood movie, a good science fiction pick. They said, many movies have been made regarding these topics. For the skeptics out there, which there could be plenty, in your third dimensional reality, we say that you must believe before you can see it. Seeing is not believing. All right. So that is their recommendation. You have to believe in your mind and your heart that this is a possibility. Seeing is not believing. These portals have existed as mechanisms to connect souls to different realms, different frequencies, and different timelines. And I asked them, I said, are there portals on the earth? And they said, of course. There are many ancient portals. They said they pointed to one on the physical earth plane, such as the Great Pyramids. And they said you could actually travel to the pyramids and go inside, and there is an energetic portal within and some exceptional energy. They said the Mayans created similar portals along with other ancient societies. So they said all over the earth, there are physical structures that contain this energy of the portal concept or portal energy. And that if you go to these structures, you actually have the ability to get into this energy. Now, they said, however, a portal does not have to be a physical location that you travel to in order to experience going through a portal and traveling. It can be done through simple meditative practices and techniques. Many of you have already experienced the concept through your dreams. So dreams are actually a portal themselves, as dreams in your subconscious mind provide for an ample medium for accessing these different realms. So part of this is that we have to be relaxed and receptive to be able to access these portals. And some of you have experienced in meditation the concept of a portal. Some of you have experienced being in the void, which serves in some respects as a master portal to navigate traveling to different realms. They said they're not going to expand on the topic of the void. We'll actually do a conversation with everyone on one of our monthly views about the void. They said many still do not understand the concept of the void because it was hard for me as well when I first went there. And we'll park that. But there are many different energetic portals. Your dreams can be a portal. The void can be a portal. It can be energetic space. And how you access that typically is through meditations. Now, they said, we ask you, dear ones, to use this opportunity for Lionsgate while the veil is thin to practice this concept of accessing a portal as a means of connecting to the frequencies of other universes and realms that wish to support your Earth planet during this great time of change and transition. It is as simple as going into a quiet meditation, setting the intention to access the Lionsgate portal and to connect and receive these wonderful energies from these other realms that wish to come and support this transition of souls on earth to the new earth frequencies of love, of peace, compassion, and gratitude. There is much love, light, and harmonious energy, as well as information that needs to be received on your planet. And these portals provide an excellent way to receive these energies. Mother Earth also needs the support and energy as she continues her transformation. If there are more souls connecting with these other realms, your human consciousness will continue to be raised, and the transition of this massive change will happen with greater ease, peace, and grace. Set your intentions for this powerful Lionsgate portal to access this portal, connect to these frequencies and the light that are so needed on your earth plane now, and allow yourself to receive them. Some of you may experience going to other realms and experiencing the energy in a very direct and powerful way. Others of you may sit quietly in a room and receive these energies into your auric field. However this happens to you, just allow the experience to unfold and be open to whatever messages come through. We also ask for feedback of any experiences to share regarding the energies you may have seen, felt, heard, or experienced. There is a massive network of universal support, love, and resources that are here to assist in the transition of the earth to the new earth energies. Portals can play an impactful role in the acceleration of these energies, impacting your planet in a positive and loving manner. And we would tell you that you do not need a special occasion to connect with portals, as portals are accessible to all souls who believe and who take the step in faith to experience these energies of these different realms and frequencies. Remember, this is all about the quantum field, and it's about energy. Your planet needs much support now, and we encourage you to be a connector and a receiver of these beautiful and necessary energies by connecting to these portal energies. Set your intentions, relax, and allow for the connections to unfold. So they turned to me and said, okay, sister, you can't just read the message. You have to sit here and do a meditation. So I did. So I'm going to share with you what I experienced. And I wasn't quite sure. Now, I have traveled some and I've gone through portals. And typically for me, I either just get very relaxed, and sometimes I will be in kind of a going through space. Sometimes I'll go to a place. Sometimes I'll just get the messages or the frequencies. And so today I just went into a quick meditation. I relaxed and I just let whatever unfold. And it took a total of about 10 minutes. And I saw myself kind of out in space, what I would describe the void, just kind of floating. And then I went down what I would call like a wormhole, and it would be what you've seen in the movies. And so I'm moving really fast and going, and I'm seeing bright lights, and I get out to the other side, and I'm not sure where I am, but I see these beautiful kind of tall beings. They don't have human bodies, and they look like Pleiadians, if I were to guess. I saw kind of blue around them, and very kind, very benevolent, very loving. And they gave me, the best I can describe, they gave me keys. And what was said to me is that many of us that are going through these portals are receiving keys that we're supposed to be bringing back. So I actually thanked them, and I took a set of keys. They look like the old-fashioned keys, you know, they're really oversized, very large keys from like the 1800s, metal, heavy. But they said these are energetic keys. And so they kind of carried this aura of energy, like gold energy around them. And they said, you are to take these back and you will know what to do with them. And it was almost as if I needed to bring them back and allow them to be absorbed somehow in the frequencies here. And so they said many keys may appear in people's meditations, but we're giving you keys. And this has happened before to me, but they said, please take those back, because these are energetic keys that are continuing to open up the doors, the energy, the realms of human consciousness, so that as we rise in ascension to the new earth energies, we're doing it in a quicker, more accelerated fashion and without so much resistance. And I think the keys help take away some of the fear, the resistance, the chaos that is out there currently around the planet. And so that was my experience. And so I came back through kind of the wormhole and came back out the portal, and I was back in my seat. And it didn't take more than 10 minutes of time, but I felt myself, I had these energetic keys in my hands, and it was like, not exactly sure what I'm going to do with them, but I have them, and would love to know any kind of feedback that you get in any experiences of going through the Lionsgate portal today and what it meant for you. I'll close by giving a couple of tarot references, because I asked myself, if I looked at 2 tarot cards that would guide us as we look at the path ahead around Lionsgate and accessing portals and actually receiving the information. First of all, I think we actually have to be in the high priestess energy. We have to really be grounded in our intuition and our knowingness that we are believing without actually seeing. And if you actually have to see it before you can trust it, then the high priestess would suggest that you probably need to reverse that, that you need to tap into your heart, your intuition, and your wisdom of knowingness to say, I know that this exists. I know that I can access this as a soul. And then all it takes is a leap of faith. We don't have to be perfect in trying it. So if you've never tried this, I tried it for the first time maybe a couple of years ago, and it was pretty fascinating. I wasn't sure if what I was doing was correct. They said it doesn't matter. And so take a leap of faith and just give it a try. And you may be delighted in what comes out in terms of, do you experience some energy upgrades? Do you receive information? Do you see a parallel timeline of a lifetime for you? Maybe a past lifetime, who knows? But be open to the experience because the veil is very thin and we have the ability to truly tap into these different realms of consciousness. And what we're doing at the same time is we're bringing back energy in to our atmosphere in the Earth's auric field to help us in our ascension path and progress. So with that, I'm going to end our session for today. You've got homework to do. And I am so grateful for all of you who've joined. Happy Lionsgate, and let's rock it. Let's raise this frequency and send lots of love vibes out there and receive them on behalf of our planet. See you guys later. Take care.